Hey there, Russ here. Welcome back to the shop. Okay, I'm going to do something I've never really done before, and that's a tool review. I know, can you believe it? But this is really kind of weird. Does anybody know what this is? Huh? You know what that is? This is actually a Allen wrench handle. So you can instantly turn any Allen wrench into a T handle. It's actually kind of cool. I'll show you how it works, but let me tell you real quick. I use the 1/4 inch. I have a couple of extra ones of these in the 1/4 inch size, and I put it on a dowel, a 3/4 inch dowel. I cut a slot in it, and I put the Allen wrench in this way and glued in some pieces of wood that back in to hold the wrench in place. And it gives me a nice little T handle now. Or if I just want to use it as a screwdriver, it works real well even as a screwdriver. It's very handy, and since I use this on my workbench, on my bench dogs all the time, I have on all my bench dogs on the outside of it, I have, most of them have a drill hole drilled into it straight in from the side, and then I put a set screw through there, and I use this to tighten and screw it down. So when I put something in the bench dog hole, I can use the set screw to hold the height of it. So it's real handy when I want something in the bench dog hole to hold in the exact height. It helps me set those little set screws. So it was a nice little touch to my workbench on the bench dog hole. So as it varies around seasonally and to get looser and tighter, I can still put something exactly where I want it. So anyway, this wrench was nice, and I liked it so much I thought I should make a whole set of these, because these are the best little T handle I've ever seen. I really like the style, the way it works. Anyway, since then, I found this the other day out there, and I was kind of curious about it. And, you know, what's funny is that when I got it, it was in 2 pieces. And I finally figured out that it was actually broken. The pin in the center is nothing more than a little plastic tube. And they screwed a screw into one end of it. And it goes through here with a spring on here, so that, and I replaced it with a little 1032 screw because the plastic tube broke off in the bottom half, so it came in 2 pieces. So I took this out, drilled that out, tapped it for a 1024 machine screw, put the spring on here, and I screwed this down on there till it's snug again. And so now this is the way it's supposed to work. This should turn, have a little bit of friction so it stays put. And so that fixed the whole problem. And probably with the machine screws, probably a little better than using this little plastic tube. But anyway, if you get it, if it's in one piece, you don't have to worry about it. But if it's broken when you get it, or if it breaks after you start using it, you can take and replace that broken plastic piece with a 1024 screw. Just all I did was I just drilled it up to 5/32, and then I just put the screw up there and just start screwing it into there, and it cut its threads as it went through. I mean, you just put it in, tighten it down just right, get just the right amount of tension. So anyway, there's a little cap. When you get it, there's a little cap here, and I had to pry that little cap off to get to the screw inside there. That's when I finally figured out what was going on when I got it. Anyway, let me show you how this works. This is really kind of a cool little tool. So I have a set of Allen wrenches here, and I can take any size Allen wrench that I want. I just already pulled a couple of them out. But if you want to use this as a T handle, you just figure out which size you want to use it in. So this is the one it seems to fit in. So I just line my slot up to it and put this in there sideways. And then I turn the handle, and now I have a nice little T handle Allen wrench. So it works really nice for that. Quick and instant, and when I don't need it, I can use that as a regular Allen wrench. And so that's actually kind of nice. And if you put it on this way and you want to loosen something up really tight, and so you're using this end, you can also use this as a cheater bar too. You just, again, figure out which hole it fits in best, set that on there, and now you got a little cheater bar out here that you can stick in there to give you a little bit of extra leverage if you need it. You know how sometimes these things, even as small as they are, they can be pretty tight. So it makes a great little cheater bar right there with it. So I'm going to take my little set here, and I'm going to make a little box for all of them. This is a set I bought, and it has the little ball Allen on it so that you can get in at an angle. These are so nice to have. And I'm going to take and put these in a nice little case along with this. And this way I can turn my regular Allen wrenches into a quick little T-handle instantly. Not bad. I got it off of Amazon, and it cost me $3.75 plus $1 shipping. Now, it comes from overseas, so it took about 3 weeks to get it. So, you know, you have to be patient. And then when I got it, like I said, it was broken, and I was kind of bummed out when I saw that. But after I looked at it, I figured out I can just fix this thing. So at this point, I'm quite impressed with it. Anyway, Amazon has it. I'll leave a link to the exact piece. I'll leave it in the description so you can see it. But I'm going to read this title of what this says here. Oh, first off, let me remind you, if you're going to search for it, instead of using my link, Numkuda, Numkeda. Numkuda is the brand name. So if you put in Numkuda handle in the search and search on that, it'll come up on page 1, but you'll have to scroll down to find it. It's about 3 or 4 lines down. So, but it's pretty easy to see. It just sits there. It's a picture of this thing upside down with the red down on the bottom side, and it's just sitting there just like that. So it's an easy picture to identify when you go to find it. Check out this description that they use. I just love this. You know that whoever did this really doesn't speak English. So it's called a Numkuda, the internal hexagonal wrench plate hand auxiliary handle for labor saving. I just can't believe that description or that title of what this thing is called. So anyway, so just put in Numkuda handle in, and you'll find that. And it'll come up on the first page, so you'll be able to scroll down and find it. But that really tripped me out. Anyway, this is just for fun. When I got this, and now that I got it working this morning, I had to share with you how really nice this thing is. And it works for even the big ones. I just line it up to the proper size hole, drop it in, turn the handle, and there we are. That quick, you got a nice little T-handle. Check them out. For $5, a little under, this is a nice little tool to keep with your Allen wrenches. So, and it works on any of them, the metric and the standard. So anyway, one set of Allen wrenches now, and they're also T-handles instantly. So if you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, and you've seen anything like this out there, let me know, because I'm just curious, because this is the first time I ever saw this. I think it's kind of new. So, and stay tuned, because I'm looking at this, and I might actually figure out a way where you can actually make this, maybe, something along this line. So, again, we're going to be doing a little OTB thinking. But if you have any questions about it, any comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear about it. So, if you learned something here, or you like this video, hit that like button. So, most importantly, though, please come back again, because, as the sign says, I'm nowhere near done. Thanks. Hey, we'll see you again soon. Bye.